Officer Obinna, I sent for you over an hour ago. You refused to come. Why? What kind of insubordination is this?
I refuse to come because I already have a plan, Madam DPO.
Plan? What plan?
The plan to resign from this so-called police work.
What? I beg your pardon?
I cannot imagine myself continue working for a DPO that sends us out to police checkpoints, not to fight crimes, but to give returns of the money that we collected from citizens. I cannot imagine myself working for a DPO that tells us to make accounts of the bills we collected in her station, knowing fully well that bail is free. I cannot continue working for a DPO that favors the rich and oppresses the poor, that constantly detains the children of the poor while releasing the children of the rich, letting them go scot-free.
Officer Obinna, you're quite audacious.
Madam, I did not join the police force because of money. I did not join the police force because I had no other work to do. There are other jobs I could have sought out for that would have paid me higher. I joined the police force because I wanted to make a change. I joined the police force because I wanted to fight crimes. I wanted to uphold justice, and I wanted to be a patriot to my country.
Are you high?
But all I have seen, me that wanted to be an officer, has been turned into a tool of corruption. The man that wanted to make change in his country has become the one orchestrating violence. You see, I cannot disobey my superiors. That is why the things I can do are so limited. I cannot shout at my DP, I cannot call and say no to you. I have been following orders, locking up innocent citizens, conducting illegal detentions, forcing people to write false statements, collecting bills while bail is free, doing all sorts of crimes known to man, and we are supposed to be officers. Ma, I am no longer afraid of the consequences. I know that it may go beyond me just losing my job. Even if you want to send people after me, I am no longer afraid, madam. I want to even pay for the injustice I have partaked in. It started from obeying one order, and it went to obeying another, and just before I know it, I am now a tool of corruption. Madam, do you know the primary duty of a police officer? It is to maintain peace and order. But all I have known throughout my career has been chaos. The same officers that were supposed to work for the citizens are oppressing the citizens. We are out there harassing them, and many of them think it's just us, not knowing that the system of corruption rises above the officers they see on the road, not knowing that our superiors are the ones giving us those orders. Ma, there are bad eggs out there, and there are bad eggs in the offices, and I say enough is enough. I have written petitions to state headquarters, but none of them has been attended to.
You wrote petitions against me?
Yes, madam. That is what an officer does when he sees his superior, his or her superiors, doing what is not according to the law. I am not going to confront you, madam. I hold nothing against you. I am just an officer of the law. This is my resignation letter.
What?
I quit from this work because I have seen that everything I try to do my job, it's almost as if I am a one-man army standing alone among strangers. I cannot continue doing this. It is clear to me that the system of corruption is too strong for one officer to make a change. Madam, please accept my resignation, and I pray you ponder on your duties as an officer, and don't forget why you joined the police force too, madam. Thank you very much. I quit, madam.
No, Officer Obinna, hold on. Please. I'm flabbergasted. I mean, you've really made me to the humble pie. I've listened to your passionate words. In all my years of service, no officer has ever told me this. It's true that we do some things that are not, that is above board, but you see, I was meant to note that you can't beat the system. But you just taught me a very big lesson, that you can actually beat the system and not join the bandwagon. I'm very, very sorry. I refuse to accept your later resignation.
No, madam, I cannot continue working.
Hold on. I've heard you. Listen, we need people like you who are very, very vocal, who are straight, who are not corrupt, because the police needs to be sanitized. And for you to be able to speak out without fear is a very laudable thing. Henceforth, we will sanitize the station together. I will allow you to go ahead and do the normal, carry out your duties without interference. And I'll make sure that all the officers in this station go for proper reorientation. Listen, you've taught me a lot of things. You deserve to be promoted. And I'll put in a letter of recommendation for that. As for me, because I know the change begins with me, I'll report myself to the commissioner. I don't mind, because I need to change for better. Thank you so much for your outspokenness. I appreciate. Thank you. Please don't tender your resignation. It's not needed. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for teaching me to be a good officer. I appreciate. Thank you.